What's going on, guys? Welcome to the 31st episode of the Living Off Wi-Fi podcast. I'm your host, Pineapple, joined by the beautiful and lovely Bobble Cat. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing all right. How about you, buds?
Doing pretty good, bud. Pretty good. You know, just over here trying to stay cool because, you know, it'd be hot as shit.
Yeah, no,
Be
it's
melting
pretty hot
over
in
here.
here. Fuck.
See?
Gotta turn off my fan to record this shit.
Yeah,
Otherwise, be
imagine having a fan. Couldn't be me, fam. It's not like I have a fan right next to me. Or the ceiling fan turned on. Or my AC.
Wow. And a window beside you. Wow.
Yeah, my window's actually shut, to be completely honest. But yeah, there's a window right next to me. See, if I would have had it open, I would have gotten wet. Why? Because we had a storm earlier today. That's it. We just had a storm. Yeah, we just had a storm. Hey, luckily I didn't lose my power, though, like I did last night.
You lost your power last night.
Yeah, and anyways, yeah, we had that thunderstorm last night.
Oh yeah,
I lost my power.
Yeah, and then, you just only I was telling you something, you cut out, and then I was like, hello.
It's all good. But anyways, guys. Anyways, welcome. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the brand new episode of this. I don't even know what to call it. Is this even considered a podcast anymore? I don't even know. But anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the newest patches of Valorant. You know, the best game out right now. Some Call of Duty Warzone, because we always have to talk about Warzone, and then, you know, maybe, just maybe, some Rainbow Six Siege, because you know our boy Bob over here likes to talk. Well, he likes to play it. I gave up on Siege. Siege is dead to me. Siege, you're dead to me. But anyways, before we get into all that amazing, beautiful Valorant talk, you heard about the new Twitch meta that just happened maybe like a week or two ago?
Yeah, of course, bud. I've seen it. I've lived it.
You lived the Twitch meta? Okay, explain to me a little bit of what it was, since you lived it.
Well, some good old ASMR and ass is all I know of it.
I'm gonna keep it real,
and
guys.
And a bit of pigeon.
And a little bit of pigeon thrown in there. I think a horse too. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, there is a pigeon involved in there. Pigeon mask. But anyways, I'm not really gonna go straight into detail because, you know, honestly, I don't really care. You know, it sucks that they only got banned for, you know, the people that were involved only got banned for a couple days, and then they returned back, you know, unbanned after like 3 days. But you know, it's whatever. They just take it as an extended weekend. But overall thoughts, bud, because this has been talked about like on every single platform that I could possibly think of, even on websites that I wouldn't even think to see it on. I've seen it on. So yeah, what'd you think?
I know. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. Because I don't watch those people. You know, the people who are banned right there for only 3 days. I don't really watch them. I like come here and there and see what they're doing. That's about it.
It's like that. What was that one movie? Is it Meet the Blacks? That spoof movie where it's like, or a haunted house. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
It's a haunted house, and that is a movie though. That is another spoof movie. I think that one has to do with The Purge. But in the movie, a haunted house. Remember that chick's cousin where he's like a gangster.
Oh yeah.
He's like, hey, don't piss off the ghost. He's like, I don't give a fuck about no damn ghost.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. That's exactly how I feel. I don't really care, to be completely honest. They can do what they want. I'm still a small streamer on Twitch, so it's not really affecting me. Does it give Twitch, you know, a bad rep? Yes, because it's showing that they're like, you know, a little bit biased, because, you know, some people, you know, have gotten banned, and a year later we still don't even know for the reason as to why they got banned. But, you know, some of these people over here, they be showing, you know, ass and tits, and, you know, multiple times, you know, and they're still over here on the website. So it's like, you know, come on, Twitch, we see what you're doing over here. We see who you like.
We know you like those asses. You know you want to, you know, keep them.
You know, I'm all for it, but at the same time, it's like, come on, Twitch, you got to hold yourself up to the same standards.
You know, but you should do it.
I should do it.
Yeah, wear a pigeon mask and fucking ASMR, show ass. There you go.
ASMR on the microphone. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of ASMR. Just enjoy. Okay, you seem to like it, right? ASMR.
I think it's okay.
You've mentioned it. Why? Like what's the like why are you like attracted to it, I guess? Like
I don't know. It just seems so, you know, like it's actually happening to me. Like the person's right there. I don't know. I kind of like it.
I don't know. I just thought it was weird. I mean, it like if you're into it, you're into it, you know. It's whatever. But I don't know. It's just not my type. But at the same time, it's the same thing with like listening to like nature's like sounds or whatever, like a
Some
thunderstorm.
ambient sounds.
Yeah, like a thunderstorm or like, you know, wind or something. I don't know. And like that's relaxing. I
Falling
personally don't
asleep
listen
with
to that.
some porn just playing in the background.
You know, I've
Wow.
actually done that before.
Oh, wise guy.
Nah, I'm kidding. Who
Lies.
falls asleep? Who falls asleep mid-stroke? I know damn well not me. I make sure to finish.
Always fall asleep mid stroke, but just when you're halfway there, just
Just halfway there. I'm like, all right, I'm halfway there. Like 20 minutes later, all right, I think I'm almost done. Fall asleep. Imagine trying to do that for 20 minutes. Oh, dude, that must suck. Your arms. I mean, if you're doing that every day for 20 minutes, I mean, you must got some good arm endurance, but you know. Anyways, back to the ASMR thing. I just never I was never really a fan of it, I guess. I mean, so I didn't really care. I'm not a fan. If you guys are a fan of it, let us know as to why you like it. I guess it's I like piano music. You know, when I try to relax, I listen to some not classical, but like yeah, piano music. You know, anime songs, anime music.
Nerd.
I listen to the piano themes, the piano versions of anime music.
Of
So
course you would.
yeah, dude, it's good. Have you listened to the No Game No Life intro? Oh, it's so good. Or Attack on Titan.
Never
This
heard
guy
of
over.
it.
Imagine being an anime fan, but not being an anime fan. Couldn't be me. Not like I just bought a brand new, you know, waifu mousepad.
Oh, of course you did. This guy.
Oh, it's so adorable. So much cuteness. How can you not? And it's staring right at me. So
It's
adorable. So
This guy.
adorable. And I got
Well,
two.
Well, like I said, I don't know. I don't give a. I don't
I
really
don't
care
give
about
a
it.
fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Uh, I don't really care. It's just Twitch. Come on, hold yourself to the same standards as everybody else. You're gonna ban somebody for a year, or you're gonna perma ban somebody and not say anything. You know, you gotta perma ban the person that's done the same thing 5 times in a row. But
Yeah.
anyways, we've actually had the chance to play the new Valorant patch that came out. If you guys haven't,
Oh wow, without me, I see how it is.
bitch, we just did our placements yesterday. What you
I
mean?
don't know what you're talking about.
You carried me most games. This guy over here,
Of course.
Bob over here, being my battle sage, my battle pocket sage. There you go, coming in with the heals when I needed them the most. But anyways, what I was gonna say is that if you guys weren't aware, brand new patch came out for Valorant a couple days ago. I believe the 22nd.
Yes, 20 seconds.
Yeah. 22nd, and it's not one of those like weekly patches where it's like I guess we'll like talk about some of the, no, this is like a big major content update. It was episode 3 of Valorant. I'm over here over
Act 1.
episode 3, and what brought us and what let me pull up the patch notes. My screen is about to light me up like crazy, but anyways, boom. I'm just boom, right? Oh, but some of the key changes that came into Valorant is well, obviously the first major change was we got a brand new character. We got a little robot. His name's KO. Don't know what it means exactly, but KO.
Like KO.
No,
like not
KO. But he's a robot. I think he's from the future. I
Why do you
think.
think that?
Why not? Terminator?
Yeah, I think he's from the future. Why? Terminator.
And Terminator. Why not? Why not send a a robot to the past, try to change the future. I mean, there's alternate dimensions. There's 2 copies of everybody in this game, so it's like, what's some time travel? Might as well throw in time travel. Well, anyways, with this new patch came with a new character, KO, and he's an initiator, meaning, what does an initiator mean again?
He initiates.
He initiates fights. He starts those fights. Yeah. No, well, that too, but actually, I guess you can say that he starts fights. But anyways, his abilities are that he has a flash, he has Molly that acts kind of like grenade, and the major ability that came in with KO is actually his knife, that throwable knife that actually disables characters' abilities. So, what'd you think about that, bud? Now that we've actually like had a chance to play the game. Obviously, we haven't played as him. I've only used him in the firing range, so I tested his abilities a little bit, and they're not too bad. But like, since we did play against him a couple times, like in some of our games that we played the other day, what'd you think, bud? You think he's OP, or you think he's like or what?
I don't know. I think he's pretty steady right now, actually, to be honest. He's not OP, and I didn't find any trouble dealing with him, and also like when they played on our team, I found that he was pretty useful because his little his knife that he throws, that they're able to locate, well, at least tell in a general area where some people are, and to be honest, that helps. And also suppressing their abilities, that's a nice, good, easy push if done right.
You think so when they first showed him in the announcement trailer or the character trailer for him, they showed the range of his ability, but now that we've actually like played it, I honestly don't think the range of that knife, that is all that much. I think it's a fairly decent amount and pretty easy to dodge.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's actually like a pretty okay range. I thought like before it was gonna be like a really big one, but seeing it now, it's relatively okay.
It's like, I don't know. A couple people that I've talked to about this, they say that he's like super OP or that he's not that great, but in all honesty, I think he's more in the center. To be completely honest, he's not the greatest, but he's also not the worst. Yeah, it's like you can use him like. Like I said, I told somebody earlier that you have to play him kind of like a duelist and as like a Sova almost. So Sova, obviously you get info, but then so that's kind of that's how I would use his knife, to be completely honest. I'd throw it in to a site, say like, oh, there's a back corner and I don't know if they're there or not. I'm gonna throw in the knife, clear that corner, see if it tags anybody. If somebody gets tagged, then I know there's somebody in that general area. And then his flash lets you just, flash in and clear sight. Kind of like a duelist, so.
Yeah, start playing like CSGO and fake flash with your pistol.
You can fake flash with your pistol?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, like, that's how they did in CSGO. Whenever, like, a flashbang, instead of actually throwing the flashbang, they would actually, like, throw their pistol.
Oh, yeah. I remember. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I mean, of course, you can actually do it. I would just say.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, there's a clear difference between a pistol being thrown and also that big bright grenade being thrown.
That big bright grenade. Talking about flashbangs, what do you think of the new the nerf that they did? So now, before when you got flash, you were flash for quite a bit of time, and then even if you turned away, you still get flash for a good amount of time. Now, you still get flash for a good amount of time if you're looking at it, but if you like turn away, you're not flash for as long. Do you think that's good, bad, meh?
No, I think it's good. I think it's good. I mean, in CSGO, it seemed pretty balanced right there. Because, like in CSGO, when somebody threw a flashbang, I remember it too. All you had to do was just look away right there. But of course, that would, give them your back. But at least you don't get actually like fully flashed. So I don't know.
I mean, that's why you play on that super high sensitivity, bud, where you just like you do one little tiny flick of your wrist and you do a 360.
No, but I just hit it with my thumb right here and push it across.
Just do a little boop. Boop. It's like, oh shit, you see that?
Of course, but that wrist right there.
I don't know. You're a wrist warrior. I don't know. How can you play like that? Just with your flick of the wrist.
Because I'm just that deadly, bro.
Nah, but I've seen your aim.
Why can't you?
I've seen your aim. How many times have you aced? Ah, shit, everybody. I think you aced yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you aced in your during our placement matches.
Horse bud. I'm just that amazing.
Yeah, battle sage, battle pocket sage, pocket battle sage. I don't know. How many times did you play sage? Like 3 times?
Twice, I think. It was like our last 2 matches.
This guy over here. You know what? I'll give it to Bob. He didn't carry sage, but he carried me. He healed me.
My back be hurting every day when I play with you.
Bitch, I'm usually on top. I'm usually over here top fragging. You know, I'm a silver jet main. You know I got a top frag. I gotta carry all these other kids below me.
This guy. Alright, besides flashes and everything and whatnot, what other changes were there again?
They changed the prices. That was one of the next major big changes in the store. They dropped some of the prices. Let me bring up the list real quick.
They dropped, and didn't they up a price for at least one?
They actually upped the prices of a lot of things. A lot of them were just abilities. So not necessarily for weapons, but it was mainly abilities. So Brimstone, his Molly got a price increase. Jet, just all across her abilities got price increases. So her updraft went to 150. Smokes 200. They used to be 100, so now it's like now I can only buy 1 smoke and a ghost, or just no armor on the classic and 2 smokes and maybe an updraft. So they really nerfed Jet quite a bit with her by increasing her abilities, which is I guess good and bad, but at the same time it's like you're kind of limiting her mobility for maybe the first 2 rounds, 3 rounds maybe. Because I usually would have all her utils by 2nd round. Now I get her utils, like her full utils, maybe by 3rd round.
I know.
That's if I save them.
I don't play Jet, so wouldn't know.
I do, bud. Don't worry. I'm your jet main right here. I'm the one carrying. Also, another really big nerf that they added to Jet, which really fucking sucks, is that you can't dash through Cypher's trip wires anymore. So before in the past, you could just dash through and break them. Now it's like, if you dash through, you'll get caught by it and like get flung back a little bit.
Well, so, maybe watch for those ciphers then.
I cry. You know what's crazy? We didn't really run into many ciphers yesterday when we played, if any.
We ran into 2.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Wow, this
guy over. Also, let me see. They also increased her ult points. So before she only needed 6 points for her ult. Now she needs 7.
Wasn't there also like Raze too?
Yeah, Raze was 7. Now she needs 8. And then for Raze, they also increased the price of her boombot. Her boombot used to be 200, a whopping 200. Now it is 400.
Okay. Now it's 400.
Now it's 400.
I don't know. That's pretty okay, I guess.
Well, before I used to be able to buy the Ghost, boombot, and a blast pack. Now I can only buy a Ghost and 2 blast packs. So I mean, I didn't really use the boombot for kills necessarily. It was mainly just for clearing sites for like intel. Yeah. And that's how most people, at least more people in the higher, that are higher, like better skilled players, use the boombot as mainly just for intel. If you happen to get a kill, cool. You know, that I never expected to get a kill. It's mainly just to hold people back or to see like, oh, okay, it's clear over here. Push in, look this way. So that's they be nerfing my mains. They didn't touch Killjoy, so Killjoy's still good.
Oh wow!
But she also not that good. She not that good.
She wasn't good before. She's a good now.
She was amazing when she came out. What do you mean? remember the amount of damage that her mollies used to do? Fucking you dip your toe in there, be like bam, dead. Now you dip your toe in there, it's like, it's a little hot, but I think I'm gonna move back a little bit.
Anybody else feeling a tickle around here?
Yeah, and then it wasn't this recent patch, but it was probably like 2 acts ago, so maybe act 2. They did nerf her. So remember how she used to be able to place her abilities down, like her turret and her alarm bot? She'd be across the map and it'd still work. Yeah. Now you have to. Now there's like a radius, so you have to be close, like near them. You can still be far away, but like, so for example, in like Ascent, if I place him on site, like on top of the barrels, looking into garage, I can maybe go towards garden, and it'll barely be in the range for it to still get activated. Yeah. So it's not that big anymore like it used to be. But I don't know. I still use her quite a bit. It depends if we need a sentinel or not. Oh, another major nerf that, never mind, I lied. She did get touched a little bit. So before her, when you would put down her alarm bot, before when you put down her alarm bot and her turret, and you brought them and you like you recalled them, it used to take 7 seconds for the alarm bot to be used again, and then for the turret it used to be 10 seconds. Now the both alarm bot and the turret are 20 seconds on a cooldown before you can use. Yeah. So say that I'm rotating from one site to another and I recall them because they're hard pushing a site. Now, by the time I get to the other site, I won't have them. So they increased the cooldown on that. I cry. So now they made her even worse. Yo, but your boy.
It's all the characters you use, bud. I'm good.
I'm gonna be honest, bud. Once I unlock KO, I think I'm gonna be using him. I feel like he's gonna be a good character to have. Obviously, I won't be able to push in with him like as I do with Raze or Jet, but I feel like I could flash in for like Jet or Raze or Phoenix or something, or throw a knife and see if there's anybody on site to clear site, and then we push in. So I'll give him a try once I unlock him.
And I'll give him a try too. Every time you try, I'm gonna take it away from you.
Oh wow. This is why I'm not loved. But your boy over here, Omen, he got a slight buff and a nerf.
What is his buff and nerf?
So his paranoia, so I'm assuming that's his flash.
Yeah.
Only costs 300 now instead of 400. But then now his Omen must buy a second smoke for 100. And then his cooldown time for his smokes are 40 seconds now.
Yeah, I think because they used to be. They used to be 30.
Yeah, and then his shrouded step, which I think is his teleport.
Yeah.
Is now 150. So.
Yeah.
Another character that got a pretty good nerf, to be completely honest, is Sage. She got another nerf. Now she needs 8 points for her ult instead of 7.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, she needs 7 now, and I mean 8, and then her slow orb got increased to 200, and then her wall got increased to 400. So good luck trying to get her utils early. If you want to use that wall, you gotta be careful. I mean, to be completely honest, bud, I'm not really feeling this econ change all that much. Like I said earlier, like now with Jet, like I used to get her utils like by second round. Now it's like third, fourth round.
Isn't it because they're mostly focusing on gun gameplay now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wanna. That's one thing I want to get into a little bit after this. Who else got a major? Oh, Breach. Breach got a major change too. So remember his what do they call it? The aftershock?
Oh yeah.
Breach.
I don't work here.
Yeah, if only they put the characters in alphabetical order, but no, they're not. I think where is it on the list? I don't see it. I cry. This is why I drink. Oh, right here. I was looking at it. So his flashes got reduced from 3 to 2. So now he only has 2 flashes. That was one of the most annoying things ever. Like I remember just a couple days ago when we were playing, I'm like, I'm flashed. I'm flashed again. Damn it, I'm flashed for a 3rd time. And they just fucking rushed me. They all rushed me. Feels bad, man. So now he only gets 2 flashes, and I don't know if there's a delay between them. I don't think there's a delay between the 2 flash that you can do. And then also his charge, his stun, his normal stun, that got buffed. So now it reaches full length a lot faster. And then I think it has a wider range. And then also you don't have your weapon, you can pull up your weapon a lot faster now. So it got buffed pretty good. His aftershock, which was the one that you would shoot through the wall and it could potentially kill you.
Yeah.
That got nerfed and buffed at the same time. So it got nerfed now because instead of just 1, it does 3. So it does 3 explosions, and they do 60 damage each. But so that's the nerf, but the buff is it has increased range. So, and then it got nerfed by costing 200 points. And then his ultimate too also got buffed too. So before it used to be like a cone, where it was like the closer you were to breach, like the narrower it was. Now it's just a full on rectangle. So it's a lot wider now, consistently across. And I think it's a little bit longer, but I'm not completely sure. But that's his ult, and I think they made it that way. His what is it? You're stunned for a little bit longer too.
I feel like I noticed that. Yeah, I think I noticed that while we were playing right there. Felt like I was getting stunned longer, and also it seemed like it hit faster.
Yeah, so
I'm getting absolutely fucked.
So I mean, I guess that's good because it is an ultimate. So yeah, and then our boy Sova got nerfed too. So you know his drone is gonna cost I think 400 points now. At 400 points, his ultimate is now 8 points instead of 7. His recon now is on a 40-second cooldown instead of 35, and then his shock dart got increased to 150 from 100. So they just straight up like they hit our boy Sova and Jet the hardest, man, and Raze. Oh, come on, man, why you gotta do that to
either or,
good
so
agents? True, you play all the lame agents.
Oh well.
I'm gonna go in and smoke over here and teleport.
Still carry, bud.
And then I guess the last major nerf that a character got was Sky. So they took away one of her flashes, but at the same time she got buffed. So now you know that doggo, her doggo, now has increased range on visibility. So now you can see people from slightly farther away. When you're in that. And then when you flash now, you actually can still keep shooting while guiding the flash. So before you would have you know how you could like turn the bird and whatnot,
but you'd control it one out, but you didn't have your gun out. Yeah,
so now you can do that. Now you can control it and have your gun out. So that's, I guess, good. And then what else did she get buffed on? I think that was it. Yeah, so she got a slight nerf and some pretty decent buffs. And then but I think apparently the major nerf that we've seen is the gunplay.
Yeah.
So before the gunplay was, running and gunning has always been an issue since the beginning of the game. So basically, like, Valorant is supposed to be a tactical shooter similar to CS:GO. So when you run, when you're walking at full speed, so running, you're not as accurate as you are when you're standing still and aiming. But the problem that Valorant would have is that you'd still be pretty damn accurate when you're over here running. And then they have shift walking, so when you shift walk, you're basically moving a lot slower and you don't make any noises. And after they nerfed the run and gun, was it like 2 acts ago maybe? It was a good while ago when they nerfed it, apparently. Shift walking was untouched, so you could still shift walk and still be pretty damn accurate while shooting. So apparently in this update, they nerfed both quite a bit. So do I notice it? I noticed it a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed it just a smidge right there. I know I feel like I was a little off last night because of it.
Last night during our ranks, or the first night when we were doing just the normal games?
I think it was just the normal games.
Yeah, that first night I played like absolute doo-doo that first night. That's why I didn't want to go straight into ranked our first night on the new patch. I kind of wanted to play for a little bit, get back into it. Also because I hadn't played Valorant in like 2 days. So my aim was absolutely doo-doo. But I do feel it. I do catch myself still, like, when I'm holding W and like pushing in sight, I start shooting like towards the end of me like letting go of W. So my first shot is like inaccurate, like super inaccurate. So instead of going straight in the center, it goes like completely off to the side and I just get domed because I missed first shot accuracy. So I'm trying to practice counter strafing. No, counter strafing is, right?
Yes. Of course.
That's the most sarcastic. Yes, of course. I've heard from anybody.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so basically, counter strafing is when you tap, the key in the opposite direction of where you're moving. So if you're moving right, obviously you're holding D. So to counter strafe, you let go of D and you like tap A. So that should stop your character from moving full speed, and that should give you first shot accuracy. Because when you change directions, that one like those couple frames, or that 1 second that you're switching direction, you have like first shot accuracy. So that's what counter strafing is. You can do it like side to side and forward and backwards, but obviously forward and backwards is gonna be a little bit harder because use your middle finger for W and then do like let go and tap S.
I use my pinky on W.
You know what? That's respectable, bud. Who needs to use shift? You know what I use? You know what I use, bud? TFGH. I use the center of my keyboard.
Of course, that's where it's at.
You know who would use the center of the keyboard?
Who?
When I asked. I still cry to this day because he's no longer with us. Beefy. Oh, I miss Beefy.
Beef Beffer.
I still blame Beefy. I blame Beefy for Beefy leaving the server.
You blame Beefy? Yeah. Understandable. Yeah.
I remember how anything would happen. Like Beefy wouldn't even be like anywhere like a part of it and be like, I blame Beefy. And Beefy would be like, I blame Beefy too. But yeah, he would play that. I asked him one time, like, because I was watching him stream Fortnite and I saw his key bindings were all weird. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are these key bindings? Like, so his F would be like J. I'm like how are you reaching all the way over there, like across the keyboard to like, reach that key? And he's like, oh, like I rebind all my keys. I'm like, the fuck? Then what do you use for WASD? He's like, TFGH. I'm like, huh? What? He's like, yeah, you can reach like your entire keyboard from there. I'm like, I started trying it out. I'm like, you know what? He's not wrong, but at the same time, it's just weird because now, like, if I want to use shift, I have to like extend my pinky like so far. Like, I have a short pinky, man.
Just change it to Z.
I don't have. I don't know. It's just weird though. One, I like the shape of shift. Okay, I like how it's a big key. So like when I'm pressing it with my left pinky, I won't miss it or accidentally fat finger another key.
Of course.
'Cause, I'm the master of fat fingering.
Yeah, no,
I fat finger
I always
Q.
hear those. I always hear those sudden jet jumps. I'm like, he fat fingered, didn't he?
You know, you know what,
Okay.
bud? I have not fat fingered since the new update. Okay, because now my updrafts are a lot more expensive. I can't be wasting it. I can't be wasting them over here. I'm not rich anymore. Okay, I may only hit 9,000 credits every here and there. But also, what do you think of the reset they did for ranked? Good or bad?
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think it's okay. I mean, hopefully we're able to rank up just a little bit faster.
So basically, they had a system in place where, how do I say it? Apparently, when the game first launched, they had a system in place that would help you, uh, like gain MMR or lose MMR like faster, so that way it could get you to the rank that was like, properly like suited to you, and then it would like level out once it hit 100 games. So that's why for older accounts it was a lot harder for people to like rank up, because obviously we've been playing since the beta came out, so we have a lot more games played in our accounts than say our alt accounts. We barely even touch our alt accounts, so if we were to do ranked on those, pretty sure we would have gotten placed a lot higher, a lot faster. So normally we would place gold. I have a feeling like on our alt accounts we could have probably gotten placed like plat, give or take, and then probably have ranked up to diamond.
Yeah.
Just because we had less games played on those accounts. But since our new ones, we had a lot more. They're like, nah, fam, you know what? We're just gonna level you out. You're gonna be hard stuck silver for 2 seasons.
Hey, bud, that's just you.
I know, I'm doo-doo. I'm sorry. I only go like 30 and 15, every couple of games. No big deal, right? I only get matching VP like 5 games in a row. No big deal. Right?
No big deal.
Right?
You're all good.
Yeah. But apparently with this new update, they turned that off, and now it's just supposed to be like, be like, yeah, this is now you rank up or down based on your skill level.
So if you shit, you shit.
If you shit, you shit. I mean, obviously they took into account like what you. They obviously took into account where you placed at before, so we shall see. So, you excited to hit Radiant, bud? We hitting that Radiant this season?
Of course, but as long as you don't hurt my back too much, then yeah.
Nah, bud. You about to be my pocket sage, so you about to be rezzing me all the time. So fuck yeah, I'm gonna be hurting your back.
As if.
And then after we hit Radiant, we about to go pro, right?
Oh yeah. We'll be
the best in the world.
We'll be going to those tourneys.
Talking about tourneys, bud, I do miss competing in those. even just in like the blackout tourneys. Those were good times. Talking about blackout.
We lost money.
I still have money on that account, sadly.
I haven't looked.
Unfortunately, we can't. I don't know, man. Just the games are on there. Well, anyways, talking about tourneys and blackout, a new patch also came out for that Warzone.
Oh yeah, that what was it? 20-some gigabytes, 27 gigabyte update. Yeah, adding more to the storage of its 200 gigabytes already.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, I actually need to look up the patch notes for them, because it was a pretty big update. Warzone. I'm on Charlie.
The red doors appeared in Verdansk. Downtown tower is now under new management.
So since you know a lot about Warzone, bud, you want to tell the rest of the class what's new?
There's raining satellites.
That's it, just raining satellites.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. There's a couple new things there included right
It's
here. For now, just obvious stuff are like satellites falling from the sky, and they give out some pretty good loot. And also apparently, red doors. These red doors appeared in around the area of Verdansk. And well, to be honest, I don't know what the downtown tower is under new management thing is, so I don't know about that one.
it's crazy.
Me?
I'm looking up the patch. Besides that, I know you're crazy. I'm looking up the patch notes and I can't find them.
Did you send them to me?
Did I?
Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it right now.
Oh yeah, they're right here. I'm done. See, this is why we don't tell Pineapple to be responsible. So yeah, red doors have appeared in Verdansk. Downtown tower is now under new management. Oh yeah, they changed the Gulag. So before the Gulag used to be
Standoff.
Well, was it standoff? What was standoff? What map was that? What from what game?
From Standoff.
Yeah, it's standoff. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. I didn't like it though. I just didn't like the whole two-story houses and whatnot.
Yeah, two-story houses are right in the middle between
I did not like that. So I have gotten a chance to play the new update for a little bit. I did try the new Gulag. It's apparently hijacked now. I still don't really see it.
Oh, I see it. It's the middle area.
Yeah, they say it's the middle.
The right side and left side are like, the pool, and then you got that little, I don't know, area, whatever that place is. Yeah, I see it now. I don't know why I wasn't seeing it before.
Yeah, but it's hijacked now, and it's like, it's not too bad. It's still Warzone, so
terrible.
Obviously it's doo-doo because Warzone.
Yeah.
But talking about those red doors, going back to the red doors, they actually let you redeploy. So apparently it was supposed to be like Activision's way of adding in fast travel into Warzone.
Yeah.
And I thought the way that was gonna work, I thought it was like, okay, you open the door, you go through like some type of portal, and then you just respawn somewhere, or like you come out from like another door somewhere else on the map, where you choose where you want to go. No, instead it's just like you go through it and then you just automatically redeploy like above the map somewhere.
Really?
So, yeah. So I don't know. I guess that's a good way to do it, because then you can just parachute anywhere you want to go. But the red doors also aren't located everywhere on the map. They're only in certain areas in the map. I have yet to find one. There's a map showing where they're at, but I honestly don't care.
I think there's a chance it takes you to like a room filled with a bunch of gear. I think that's what it is. I think but if you're unlucky, it'll just transport you and you'll be redeployed. I'm pretty sure that's what the red doors are. I'm pretty sure it's like, because I remember you said that you were talking about something about them, about the red doors. How you said that there might be something about them, because it has like all this redacted statement saying like, it's like, we don't know what happens when you go through the door, but we know that like there's risks to it. So I think the risk is rather you get deployed or you get sent to a room filled with gear.
Nah, but you know what the risk is? Automatic death. That door of death, like we saw a couple days ago. That GIF. They might have patched. They just released a patch for the game. Like,
nah, they want to keep it in. Don't touch that door.
It's the death door. Keep it. What if they do? What if it just becomes like, I don't either. It might be an airport. Kind of looked like it was an airport. It's like somewhere in downtown. But what if they do keep it in, or they take it out, but then they put like a shrine for it. They make it like into a shrine. They barricade it off. It's like, here lies the door of death. It's like a little tombstone or something, or like,
no, it's just little cones around it, and you can't jump over them or get past them.
That's lame.
And it says, "Do not touch. Death may occur."
To be honest, that's something I would do if I was developing the game. If I was working on the game, that's something I'd suggest. And then, whoever my superiors were, they'd be like, you know what, Pineapple, That's the
You're
most
wrong.
dumbest. That's the most dumbest idea I've ever heard. Try again.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I love it.
I love it.
Now, any broken parts about this patch?
Of course, but everything.
Of course.
Everything. I mean, they already patched it, but for the week that it lasted, they added a new weapon called the MG82, which is a brand new machine, LMG basically, with, I think, the purple version had 100 rounds in it.
I don't know.
I think. I don't know how much the base version had.
The purple version. I think I always picked up the green and blue one. I never picked up the purple one.
Well, anyways, the MG82, new weapon that they added in. LMG has a shit ton of bullets in the mag. It was a fucking laser beam. Literally no recoil.
Who needs recoil, bud? All you need is results, and the results were very high.
How are you gonna add in this 100-round LMG and give it 0 recoil? People were like sniping with it, man. It was a fucking laser beam. They had like 3 times, 4 times scopes on it, and they were just like, there was a clip of Tfue just laser beaming people as they were dropping down from getting redeployed.
I remember seeing the video right here, and I was like, and he was just like mounted up. I don't know if it was Tfue. This guy was just mounted up and just fucking laser beaming these like people falling from the sky, and I was like, holy shit, what is this fucking LMG right here?
I'm surprised how fast they patched it, to be completely honest. They patched it within the week.
Should have done the first day, but I guess not.
I don't know, but they're not Riot. They don't care. I don't think they seem to care that much about the game. They still keep making money. Like, oh, damn, you buy the battle pass once? Oh, yeah, we'll give you enough COD points to buy the battle pass again next time. You just gotta complete it. So it's like, oh shit, that's pretty baller. I can get the next battle pass for free. So I might as well keep playing this game. I might as well grind this game out. That's probably also why a lot of people playing it because grind. That, and then it's also super easy to hack.
Oh yeah.
Buy hacks for it. That's why I don't like playing with a certain somebody, because the certain somebody always has hacks. That's why he got a virus.
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person, bud?
Bitch, I don't need a hack, okay? It's all skills.
Nah.
It's all skills here, bud.
Bud, you need to hack. You be lacking.
I am a professional, okay? I am a professional. I am a professional gamer. I shit bullets, and they go straight to your head.
I shit bullets, and they go in the toilet where they belong because they miss.
You know what, bud? You're not wrong about that. I do miss. I miss people that are standing still. I'm trying to snipe them. They're like, "Oh shit, he's not staying still." If I could take the shot, I'm like, "Oh, I missed."
Well, I mean, well, like, I don't know. Other parts of this patch note, I don't know. It's just basic stuff, really. Other than the satellites, red doors, broken LMG. Actually, what didn't you say there was kind of another broken gun? It was like that,
the nail gun.
Yeah, but is it like it's not as broken as the LMG, right?
I don't know exactly. I don't know all that much about the nail gun, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I don't know either. I didn't even know there was a nail gun when we were playing it. I remember you told me about it, and I was like, oh, really? Shit. I kind of want to get it now.
Well, the way you get it is by getting kills in Warzone with special weapons. So by the special weapons, I'm thinking it's probably like the crossbow, ballistic knife, the China Lake grenade launcher. I think that's it, and a knife. And then you could also do it in normal multiplayer for Cold War. Then I think you could also do it in zombies.
Or you can obtain it via blueprint in the store.
Oh wow, pay to win. I see how
Yes. I see that. I was like, all right, pay to win. Okay, let's go.
I see how it is, Activision. Yeah, we're not gonna add weapons to the store where you can buy and play to win. I mean play to win. That's the dream right there. Pay to win.
Yeah. But I don't know. Other than that, I haven't heard too much about the update other than just those new stuff. What?
They added in a vehicle.
Oh yeah, the dirt bike, right?
Yeah, they added in the dirt bike. So
Well, I forgot about that.
that's
That's
I
it's
get
not like right here right away. I think you need to scroll down all
no.
the way.
Yeah, it's towards the bottom.
Yeah, but yeah, new vehicle, fucking satellites that that fucking give you some nice shit, some nice gear, and yeah, and then everything else about this patch is really just like for
Like
snipers.
weapon adjustments and all that.
Yeah, well, what? Yeah, I'm seeing decreases and increases in like damage, range, you know, the
They
multiplier.
did. I think they buffed the attachments on
Did
weapons.
they? Attachments and weapons. I got nothing. I must scroll down. Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, I'm seeing now increases, now increases, now increases.
Increases. Oh, I saw a couple decreases.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
other
but
than that, I don't notice anything too noticeable for Warzone.
they did. I think it's rumored. I think they might have mentioned it a while ago that when the new Call of Duty launches, I believe it's going to be they're also launching a brand new map.
Ooh.
Hopefully, like a completely new map, not like, hey, we're gonna nuke our map and you guys get a brand new map. Fucking literally the same thing, just slightly different.
Just 60s theme.
It's like in the interview, same but different.
Yeah, same but different.
Same but different.
Well,
Dude, that annoyed me so much.
Well, but I don't really have anything else for Warzone right here, other than just I don't know. I haven't found the doors yet. I haven't got a satellite yet. So like,
there is one bright side to Warzone though. It hasn't broken my PC. No, it hasn't broken my PC yet. Ever since I swapped out my motherboard, my new motherboard, I haven't gotten those black screens. So yeah, nice. Warzone has not broken it. So I think we good. Do I still enjoy playing Warzone? Only when I want to hate myself. And I'm done trying on Valorant. It's like in that TikTok that I sent you yesterday, where that girl is like, trying her hard, gets the ace, and she's like, GG. Grabs her drink, is like shaking like crazy. He's like,
damn, what a clutch right there, bro.
Man, that's too good. That's usually how I feel when I play Warzone. So like after I'm done clutching in Valorant or getting absolutely shitted on in Valorant, I'm like, okay, I need to go hate myself a little bit more and go play Warzone. So I have seen myself playing it a little bit more. So, but other than that, bud, I think we might be in for a decent season of Warzone. Maybe. I mean, when we're playing it, we're getting pretty good amount of kills. That time, that pop off that I had with that sniper, oh man, I was sniping people from far away. Oh, such a good sniper. I miss that sniper.
Which sniper was that?
The M8 something. It's the one that has the magazine on the side.
Yes. I know.
It's like the Barrett.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay, yeah, that one.
I don't know the names of them, but I just know that has the magazine off to the side. So, but anyways, let's hop into that Rainbow Six a little bit, since we coming into the end of the podcast. So, since you play a lot of Rainbow, bud, what's new in Rainbow Six Siege?
Well, quite a bit. Actually, like yeah, quite a bit of it actually. The new operator. I haven't seen too much like good plays with her, but like she's not a bad person to like play with or play against, right?
Doesn't she heal?
Yeah,
isn't she another healer?
She heals and whatnot, but like the thing, it's kind of like you have to place in the right place.
Oh, she's a defender too.
Yeah, she's a defender. She's a 3-speed, but yeah, and her little device, it heals.
It's a
And
Kona station.
yeah, it heals, and also it can revive down teammates if like, as long as there's a charge there. So if there's a charge, then say a down player walks into it, to the radius, that's when it'll revive them right there, and then the charge resets and starts going on a timer again and whatnot. But like I said, I played with them and against them, and to be honest, I don't know, not I haven't noticed them really.
So
So
yeah.
if anything, she's like, character.
How many stations do you get?
2, maybe 3. I haven't actually looked too much.
You haven't played it.
I haven't played.
Oh, you haven't played as her yet, though, huh?
Yeah, no.
Only against her.
I think it's like less than a week, maybe just a week, until you're able to get her. But like, if you bought the battle pass, then you can get her.
Oh yeah, I forgot they do that shit where it's like a 2 week exclusivity or like 1 week exclusivity.
Yeah.
To battle passes. I mean, I guess like, hey fam, I know you've already put like 1,000 hours into the game, but you know we got to go with our boys that give us money.
It's like, yo, play to win. Play to win if she was OP.
You know, it's we need to give our sugar daddies something, a little something.
Sugar daddy.
Hey, that's what the battle pass holders are.
Yeah. Well, no, my thoughts on Thunderbird, which is the current character's name. Okay, she's not OP, but to be honest, she's kind of like not good at all, really.
She's a 1 armor 3 speed, so she's more of a roamer, like Bandit. And
she's
Caviar.
I guess it's more of like a doc that can roam, that doesn't have to worry about her teammates. So
True.
Dude,
I hated roaming docs.
Yeah, so like if so somebody gets fucking lit up, but they're like, I don't know, 10 HP. All they have to do is just find one of the devices, so I can walk near to blast them. I think it has maybe the same heal amount as like Doc.
So, I do know that attackers can use those healing stations to heal themselves.
Yeah,
I do know that. So
if they find them and there's a charge, it will heal them. And I don't think it revives them. I think it's only allies for that part.
Nah, but I just need a heal. I don't need a res. That's what I have you there for.
Now, they said there was a favela rework, but like, I don't know, I haven't seen it. Like maybe it's on the test server right now, but I don't know. If I played it, I would have told you the experience.
Yeah, I'm looking at this on the website right now, and it says they're trying to make the map more balanced and competitive. So I think they're trying to bring it into competitive. So I remember seeing it in the little preview that they showed for the new year. You can't enter favela from the bottom floor anymore. Those stairs from like the bottom are like completely gone.
Oh yeah. From that,
so
like,
I know that
fruit areas.
Yeah, so those stairs are completely gone. I don't know if you can still enter it from like the other areas are breachable. But I know those stairs specifically are completely gone, which is good because before you can just walk right in and there's really
I remember it always just be Ash right there and fucking book it, catch him off guard.
It says right here, so the 2 main entryways on favela's roof have been preserved. They're previously named 3rd floor main stairs, 3rd floor back stairs, and 3rd floor packaging, and now they're just named 3rd floor red stairs, trash chute, and electrical. It's also still gonna be a small map, irregular exterior, and vertically, and also the verticality of it's still gonna be the same. So 3 floors.
Gonna be about the same size and whatnot, but just it's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pretty much said that it's gonna be like outside. It will probably look almost the same look, but like apparently it'll be like a completely new map.
So it says right here, the rest of the map, including the overall structure of the main building, has been completely remade, so players will get to experience a virtually new location that retains the same theme as the original favela. So basically, like, the map size is staying the same, and like the top floor, the top entry points are gonna stay the same,
Yeah.
but like everything else is changing. So like the layout's gonna change, like inside, so rooms aren't gonna be the same anymore. So it could be like more bigger open, like bigger rooms, because before they were super tiny. You can just
Yeah, and there might be less indestructible walls.
yeah, that too. So I don't know. Maybe I'll take a look at it. Well,
Does it say anything about like if it got released on launch or rather if it's in test server?
No, it doesn't say anything about that.
Uh,
So also another big change that I remember them talking about was the glass. So
yeah, the
on like
glass.
bullet, so yeah, shattered glass right here. So it says players will now be able to use a melee hit to shatter the glass of Mirror's Black Mirror, Maestro's Evil Eye, and the bulletproof camera. So now, when you see a bulletproof cam or you see a black mirror from Mira, a mirror window,
Yeah.
you can actually just go up and melee it and it'll shatter it. So it won't necessarily break it, but you won't be able to see through it, which is good because that's what made fucking Mira super OP.
Yeah, but at the same time though, I kind of don't like how like when you shatter it, like you cannot see at all. I want them to like shatter it, but you have like just
Like some visibility.
a lot less visibility, but there's still some visibility. Like maybe have the whole, because I'm pretty sure when they broke it, like it was completely like you could not see like nothing at all. It's just it turns black right there and all cracks. You see them all around. I just like I'd be okay if it like cracked all around the middle, but like just around the sides, it was just a little bit visible.
I don't know. I think it's still in the test server. I don't think
No,
it's
I've
out
seen it.
yet.
I think
It's
I've
already
seen it.
out.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. I haven't seen too many mirrors, nor have I played Maestro or seen.
In all honesty, by the time if you see a mirror window like that or a mirror, if you're up to it that close, you might be dead.
Yeah, true.
To be completely honest, so and you can't shoot it, so you have to melee it. So it's good and bad unless you push them off of that specific area, and then you can melee it and then push the site. Then okay, but other than that, yes and no. I don't know. I don't really see that big of a deal. It's a good change though, that's for sure.
Yeah. And
Also, oh, I was gonna say they also nerfed Melusi, so now like
oh yeah, yeah, her little thing now is actually destroyable. So instead of having to run up and hit it to destroy it, you actually have
to activate it and then you can shoot it.
Once it activates, a little eye pops up and you shoot it in the middle. I know, I like that because before, holy fuck, man, like you'd have to walk like almost like
You walk
say in
so
a room
slow
right,
through
yeah,
it,
you have to
man.
walk the whole thing right there and hit it, and you probably already might be dead by then.
It's like it's like a sage slow orb.
At the same time, though,
That
sure,
doesn't go away.
It's a nerf, but like it gives intel too, because then you hear something activate, right?
It was mainly. I'm pretty sure it was mainly used for intel, wasn't
it? Slow down in intel, I guess. Now
true,
it's kind of more.
True.
Now it's kind of more just intel.
And then what were you gonna say, bud? You were gonna say something else.
No, yeah, the way they changed up the death experience.
Now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that, to be completely honest.
Why not? Like,
mainly,
it seems better, to be honest.
Mainly, it's the gameplay after death. The gameplay after death. That's what I'm talking about. Everything else is
like
fine.
The one that's on the test server right now.
Yeah. So I'm cool with them with being able to skip the kill cam, and then and then the close up of whoever killed you. That I'm okay with that. So it just makes everything faster, which is good.
And also, instead of bodies being left behind, it's just a little operator icon now.
Like how it is in I don't know if you have a set like that in Valorant, but I have a setup like that now.
I just have a body right there.
You have a body, yeah.
Love to see those bodies on the ground.
Yeah, in Valorant I have it set up now so that way I just see like the player icons. It helps clean up the map a lot easier. It helps to see guns too. Like if somebody drops a gun, it's a lot easier to see because sometimes they just be hiding in the corpses and you won't be able to see them. But
Yeah.
the main issue that I have is the gameplay after death. I'm not a huge fan of that because like apparently after that, after you die, you can still control cameras like Maestro's Evil Eye and what else can you
Echoes.
control? Oh, the Echo drones too, and you can actually use them, not just use them for intel, but you can actually like use them to damage them and slow them down. I don't know if I'm a fan of that.
I know. I think it's pretty okay because what the Maestro cam? Think about it. Remember they can break it. They can also break the other cameras too. So like, because remember they said that the stationary, bulletproof cam. They said they might change it up so like it has like a little EMP pulse.
True.
Yeah, but like I said though, like the Maestro and the bulletproof cam, I mean they can knock it out, right? So you wouldn't even tell like when to shoot.
Oh, they actually do. They do fire an EMP burst.
Yeah, see, but like from Maestro cam, like if somebody fucking punches it right there, makes it out of use. The only way to see is that you had to open it,
Okay,
and of
so
course that makes it vulnerable.
attackers attackers can use their drones after death.
Yeah,
And then apparently they can also use Zero's cameras, Mozzie's drones, Echo's Yokai, and Maestro's Evil Eye. So nothing about Twitch being used.
yeah. I was wondering about that.
Yeah,
You
nothing
use
about
Twitch.
Twitch.
And then Echo's saying, I don't know, because
Can you move it? Like, can
Yeah.
you drive it around and like
No.
change the locations of it?
I don't know. All I know is that you'll probably be able to like use the Echo function on it.
True, true, true. I mean, I'm okay with Intel. With them like being able to see where people are at, because I'm all about giving callouts. But like, if you can use them to like hurt other players, I mean, that's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
That's just me though. Like I said, you know where I stand on Rainbow. I'm not a huge fan of it right now. That too, I am very doo-doo at it. No, mainly because there's just so much shit going on now. It's like they have so many different operators now with all these like different abilities that it's like it's mainly just focused more on abilities or gadgets rather than, you know, shooting. I guess that's how Siege is though. Siege is like you have to know like rotations on maps. What's blowing out what wall, reinforcing what walls. Making sure that watching angles, holding angles, and all that. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to compare Siege too much to Valorant, to be completely honest. So I don't know. Maybe I might do my placements this season for Rainbow. Maybe we'll see.
Just smidge.
Just a smidge, maybe.
But I
Maybe
know.
somebody gets the 200,000 points on my stream.
Maybe
I'll do Rainbow Six stream.
one day.
Maybe, I don't know. Apparently that last time that I played it, we played with one of my viewers. He says that we're doing pretty good, even though we hadn't played it. And I'm not gonna lie, but we were doing pretty good that night that we played. Yeah, it's that Valorant aim. We just be cracked like that. Yeah, I might not remember. I might not remember all these angles and rotations, and blowing shit out in the walls. But my aim still be on point. I still be clicking on heads, man.
I know. Actually, it does feel a little bit easier. Like after playing Valorant and getting on that, I don't know, it feels a lot easier. And also, I don't know. I feel like people also take body shots a little bit more.
Because your bullets actually go where you aim in Siege, unlike in Valorant where the reticle detaches itself. I feel like the recoil is a lot easier in Siege too. In Siege, you just kind of like pull down a little bit and just keep it center, while in Valorant there's like that recoil pattern that you have to do. But I don't know. Any last thoughts on the new season? Good, bad?
No, to be honest, I think it's pretty good actually, with everything that came out. Yeah.
Do you recommend me playing it? Should I re-download Siege?
Yes.
And replay it?
Yes.
You about to carry me to that champion?
No.
Oh wow. I'm not loved.
Yes.
Uh, anyways, I guess that's I guess we're good. I guess we're good. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah, no more Siege, no more Valorant, no more Warzone. But we've reached the end of the episode, guys. We appreciate you hanging out. I know it probably wasn't, like insanely exciting, but it's okay. We like all these games, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you like them, Bob.
Oh well. What do you mean?
I'm over. I see that fake smile on your face.
What are you talking about?
Yo, Valorant's bae, okay? Valorant's my number one bae. One last thing.
Gross.
We're going to California for the Valorant championships, if it happens in California.
When did they say that was supposed to happen?
At the end of the year. The World Championships. It's
I'm
rumored
broke
that
as
it's gonna be.
fuck.
It's rumored that it's gonna be in Los Angeles. It's rumored. It's not confirmed. If it's in Los Angeles, I might have to take a spontaneous trip to LA. Yeah, I gotta be there for the first Valorant World Championship. Okay, I can't miss it.
I know, man. I'm pretty broke as fuck.
Well, time to make an OnlyFans.
Oh well. Sell some.
And only
sell some of
Bob's.
those feet pics. Oh yeah, there we go.
And only Bob's account. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you guys go check out all the socials down below in the description. If you guys are watching the YouTube video, if you guys are listening on Spotify and what is it, iTunes, Apple Music, check out the socials at Living Off Wi-Fi, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everything, everywhere else that you might be able to find us. And
TikTok.
I don't have a TikTok. Okay.
This guy over here.
Maybe once the world goes back to normal, I might start posting something.
You know what?
Man,
I was gonna say, it probably won't be next episode unless we fucking take a huge break again, or maybe not a huge break, but long enough. I don't know. Maybe our next one or the one after that can be our Loki podcast.
True. I don't know. We're coming up. Didn't they say they're doing like 6 episodes? Of Loki?
Yeah, and then so we're about midway right now, so
we could do
about 3 weeks.
Yeah, we just watched the 3rd episode, so we could do about like a half, like, mid-season, overview of it.
Oh yeah.
And
well, maybe that might be our next podcast, guys.
Yeah, so that might be our next podcast where we review the season so far of Loki and our predictions of what might be happening next. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, take it easy, guys. Thanks for listening. Make sure you guys go check out the socials. I've already said that. I know I'm annoying. And anything else, Bob?
Nope. Have a good one.